Alright everybody, welcome back, and we got ourselves the first half of the Tournament of Power. We're going to have a look at our team, and we're actually going to be running the Super Warriors this season. Yes, there is no healer. The only healer, technically speaking, is Tien, but that's only for himself. So that's the only caveat to this here. However, if you do need a healer, by all means, Zaha is right here. He might be strike based, but that's not too bad. He is a good healer. But you can also dip down to S tier, and then grab the Super Saiyan Goku, wherever he may be. There he is. You know, because the fact he's indiscriminate 5% heal. And he is going to be buffing only Frieza Saga, but however, there's actually like a team member who's Frieza Saga, so he's actually going to get the buffs. That's the only thing. But we're going to try and run without heals. Don't do this here until I do it myself, so then you can rewatch it back, and then do it. Unless you have the healer on, well then by all means go for it. But yeah, we're going to get straight into this here with the first match being right in front of us against a very easy stage. We're going to have the fight right here. Obviously there's 2 yellows, no point in bringing on a purple. I say as I have 2 purples, and you know what, I'm just going to swap them out and put TM back on. I'm going to put TM back on. There is a purple, but it's 1 purple. There's 2 yellows, rather not. There is a stun for him, but it's fine. We're going to move on. The way we do this fight is you're going to get rid of this Piccolo, get rid of Goku, then you get rid of the Gohan, get rid of Yamcha, get rid of Tien, and you get rid of Krill in the very end. Not really too complicated. Piccolo has a super attack, so obviously get rid of him first. Yamcha's the most newest EX, so obviously have him there. Goku's just damage deal and Gohan's just there. But we should be fine, we'll see how this works, so let's go. Alright, so you know what, that wasn't actually too bad. The colours were in my favour, that's all I can say. The colours were in my favour, and we actually did tank it fairly well. So you know what, 1.6 for the first fight, I will take it most definitely. He's the only one taking the most of it, but it's fine. So we're going to move on. Next fight going to be this 5-5 stage against this one. You could say, what about this one? This one has a bit more synergy. Why do I say this here? Because I don't think this Khalifa actually buffs anybody. I think girls, but there is 2 healers compared to this one where it's just pure damage. So, yeah, I mean, either or you can go to, but if you want to go for this one, get rid of this Rosie, then you get rid of Yellow Rubian, get rid of the Purple Kakunsa, Yellow Rosie, Green Kakunsa, and then Rubian at the very end. I think this is how it's supposed to go. Also, the other reason, look at these tiles here, and then look at these tiles over here. Literally, better tiles there for me, so let's go. Alright, so yes, the way I got the fight right here. There is yellows, because it's just the format of this season at the moment, but we should be fine. There is green needed for this team, so we should be fine, so let's go. Did I speak English or no? Absolutely not. I'm going to say that much, I did not speak English. But the way we do this fight is you get rid of Kale immediately. I think this 18, I've honestly completely forgot, but she is a good healer. I think she does it on turn 3 or 2, 1 to 2 anyways. I know Kale does it a bit sooner than her. But then we're going to get rid of Yellow Rosie, going to get rid of Kakunsa, get rid of the 18, Ribrian, and then Khalifa at the very end. Actually, Khalifa at the 5th because she could be easy target. Then Ribrian at the very end, she's going to be the tankiest out of the lot. So we're going to get straight into this here. Coming out of that fight, how are we looking? Oh, Yamcha took a lot. Oh, that's not good. Oh my god, the Blues absolutely whammed him. Okay, the gods were not on my side. Okay, good to know. Yeah, a bit iffy, but fine enough for now, I guess, but we're going to move on. Next fight going to be this 4-5 here against CMTH. Why? Because this 5-5 stage you can go for, but if you go for this 5-5 stage, I mean, you can end up there, but this one has the yellow Frieza. Most of our team is blast based. So I'm going to have my hand out again at this one, so we're going to see how this goes. Alright, so yeah, it's the way we got the fight right here, because if we have a look at Yamcha's thing, I just want to have a quick look at Yamcha's thing. He doesn't heal anybody with his thing. He just gets more damage to people in the things. So yeah, there is that. But we're going to try it like this here. I should probably actually have this T in there and have the Yamcha sitting there, so that way this Yamcha can get a bit more. So we're going to see if this works. If this red Yamcha dies, oh boy, God help us all. The way we do this fight is, okay, we're going to get rid of Kale first, obviously. Obviously get rid of Kale. Then we're going to try and get rid of the Kakunsa. Then we get rid of 18. Then we get rid of Ribrianne. Then we get rid of Rosie. Then Khalifa at the very end. See if we go for Ribrianne a bit earlier on. So that way we don't have to actually deal with the absolute state of the damage. But we should be fine, so let's go. And come out of that fight, how well are we looking? We should be fine, hopefully. Okay, Yamcha took a lot less damage. So that's probably the way to go. Still got the full kill. Alright, so do that for the first fight. Do that formation for the first fight. I want to tell this right now. If you did the fights before, just God help you. But if you didn't, do this for me. Do the formation I used for this team. This one was a lot better. Might be a bit more rounded damage, but we still did a lot better. Obviously, so next fight going to be this one right here. Very easy. Why? Because this fight fist, I prefer not to. And there's a clear winner to which one's easier. I see as the way we got the fight right here. There is no need for a red. I do have a red, and you know what? I'm actually probably see if I'm taking them off. Because there is no yellows. So yeah, we're going to stay over like this here, so let's go. Are we going to get a bit less damage? Kind of in a sense, but we should be fine. So firstly, obviously get rid of Golden Frieza. Get rid of him immediately. Then we're going to get rid of Transforming Frieza. Then we get rid of Shisami. Get rid of Goku. Get rid of Vegeta, then Gohan. This is the way we do this right here. Hopefully this Frieza, the Golden Frieza, does that absolutely wham a blue unit like mad. We should be fine enough nonetheless, so let's go. And come on, that fight, did Frieza wham a blue unit? No, he didn't. We actually survived a lot, holy lord. 1.9 million. I think it's just because the fact we have 2 stuns. That, in all honesty, might actually be it. But still, 2 stuns is very well done, so let's go. Next fight gonna be this 4th stage. Nope, it's not. It's actually gonna be this 3th stage. Sorry. Why am I going for the 3th stage? This 5th stage, Black Star, immediate hell no. This 4th stage, as you already saw, is a stage we usually do. And it's a stage that is not actually half bad, considering our team that we're using. Just don't bring on a red unit. But for the ease, this one should be easier. But if it doesn't go as planned as I think it should be, go for this fight. And the way you want to do this fight is obviously get rid of Go Frieza first. Then you would need to get rid of Jiren. Then get rid of Goku. Get rid of Hit. Trunks then its opposite at the very end. That's all I will say. Do it like this here. If the other fight does not work out as I think it is. But since it's a free fist fight, we should be fine. Yeah, now this is going to be the inline issue. Why do I say this? Because the fact that this requires a full color team. And because the fact there is 2 purples, so this TN isn't going to be much use. But there's a blue, decently powerful. But again, this is where the issue comes in. But since it's a free fist, we should be fine. As long as we don't have him in, we should be fine. Yeah, so there is 2 yellows as well. I did forget about that. So you could, in all honesty, say you bring in the double reds. But we're keeping it like this here, see how well this works. If it works out fine, it works out fine. But we get rid of Vegito, Ultra Vegito Blue first, immediately. This Vegito does have a blast cover change, so we're going to have to be wary of that. But we're still going to get rid of him next. Then we're going to get rid of Super Vegito. Get rid of Transforming. Get rid of Blue Vegito, and then Ultra Super Vegito at the very end. And we're going to hope to God that we don't absolutely get whammed. Hopefully the purple units do not wham the green TN. Hopefully we don't get whammed by anyone here realistically, but let's just see how this works. Alright, coming out of that fight, please tell me we're fine. We should be fine. Please tell me we're fine. You know what, we're actually a lot finer than I initially thought, and we actually got the full kill, to be fair, this free fist. I will say as much as a free fist, which is why I'm not surprised actually, kind of in a sense, but still. We have a couple super attacks ready, so that's fair enough. But the next fight, gonna be right to the left of us, sorry, right of us, I mean. Same fight we did before, so it should be too bad. If you want to go for this 4 fist fight, don't. Just don't. You can go for the 5 fist if you want to. I will not argue with us here. But if you want to do this fight, God, what am I spinning my screen? Remember, I would suggest getting rid of Bardock first. Then we get rid of Nappa. Then I would suggest getting rid of Frieza. Get rid of Raditz, Shugesh, and then Borgos. That's the way I say you want to do this fight. However, 4 fist fight, let's go. And yeah, this is the way we got the fight right here. Krillin and Tien looking a bit iffy considering the last fight, but we should be fine enough to get through this board. So yeah, let's go. The way we do this fight is you're gonna just do the same formation we did before, because that worked out perfectly. Hopefully we stun the exact same people like we did before, but this is the formation because he's just a massive blast damage dealer. He's just there, and then he will just probably buff up Vegeta, and then Gohan's just there as well. But we should be fine, so let's go. And come out of that fight, how well are we looking? Should be fine. Absolutely 100%, 1.8 full kill again. Easy fight. So yeah, let's go. Next fight gonna be this 3 fist stage right here. Why not the 5 fist, you might ask? obvious reasons black. Why in the 4-fist? Well, it is easy. However, you have to deal with this 3-fist. I prefer not to. Whereas if we go to here, we have a 4-fist in our trajectory, so let's go this direction. And yeah, this is why we're going to fight right here. Not really much too needed to say. If you do want to keep the Krillin there, by all means, you can just move everyone else down. But it's fine the way it is for now, so let's get into it. I did completely forget that there was a double yellow sage, but this is the way we do this fight right here, so let's go. This fight is just the same way we did it before. It's a 3-fist fight, so we should be breezing through this here. Give rid of Piccolo, then we get rid of Goku, Gohan, Yamcha, Tien, then Krillin. It's a lot easier fight than what the first stage was, so we should have no difficulty. And coming out of that fight, we should be fine and dandy, and we absolutely are. Yamcha's staying about half HP. Somehow Tien's healing up, unless there's, to be fair, I don't know. There could be a pseudo healer out of thin air. I don't know how he's getting his health back. But then again, that's fine enough. 1.6 again, full kill, easy enough. Moving on. Next fight can be 4-fist stage against the free-to-play stage. And yeah, this is the way we got the fight right here. There is no green, so there's no point in actually bringing on the purple. I say I don't have Yamcha on the team, but I can't do much about that, so let's go. There is a blue, but he's mostly a non-issue, so hopefully we don't get whammed. Hopefully Yamcha doesn't get whammed, I'm just going to say as much. But the way we do this fight is you get rid of 18 and black, then you get rid of Boo, you get rid of 13, I can't speak. Then you get rid of Gohan, then tap you on the very end, as per usual, because he'll buff the allies in on his team. Boo stuns, so obviously not needed, so let's go. And come out of that fight, how well are we looking? Should be fine. Absolutely. Wee bit here and there, but it's not too bad. 1.9 full kill, easy enough, so let's move on. Next fight gonna be this 5-fist stage right over here. Why not a 4-fist stage? Again, it's not too bad. But if you go to here, but if you go over this direction, we have the option of, this 5-fist fight, easy enough, and then we're going back onto the usual trajectory, so we should be fine enough. So yeah, this is the way we're going to fight right here. If you do want to actually put on the purple Krillin, by all means do it. I'm going to try like this here, see how this works. If Yamcha dies, Yamcha dies. The way we do this fight is you're going to get rid of Tapion, because the fact he will actually wham us. That's the only reason why I never really decided to put on a purple, but there's 3 greens, so there's no point, there's 3 purples, there's no point bringing on a green. But then we get rid of Goku. He does actually stun, so actually we're going to try and get rid of him early on enough. Then we're going to get rid of Rildo, Baby, and Goku at the very end. This is the way we should do this fight, so hopefully this will work out. And come out of that fight, how well are we looking? We should be all fine. Okay, Krillin taking a wee bit, and Tien taking a wee bit, but we're still fine enough. 2.1 full kill. Easy enough for now, but let's move on. Next fight gonna be this 5-fist stage, as what you've seen right here. So let's go. Yeah, this is the way we're gonna have to fight right here. I'm keeping Tien off, and I'm taking off the blue Krillin. Why? Because there's 2 greens. There is no purples, but yes. So let's go. This fight is Yamcha's gonna be a major issue. I'll say this much. But we're gonna get rid of Yurin immediately. And we're gonna get rid of Mai. Then we're gonna get rid of Videl. Get rid of Bulma. Get rid of Hercule. And then Yamcha at the very end, because Yamcha is going to be the most difficult, and considering we have a blast based team, he's going to mitigate a blast card and buff the whole team within obviously the cross section. But yeah, we should be fine as soon as everyone else is out of the way. And come on, that fight, how well are we looking? We should be fine. Yep, great. 3.3 full kill, easy enough, so let's move on. Next fight going to be this 4-fist stage. Easy stage, I'll say this much, easy stage. Right, so yeah, this is where we're going to fight right here. Hopefully, now I'm going to say hopefully, this Krillin does not absolutely get whammed. He's a 52% HP, still fine enough to be viable for the second half. However, we're going to hope he does not absolutely get whammed. Might be a question, why the hell am I bringing on a green whenever there's purples? However, I'd rather not have 2 red, I'd rather not have a red whenever there's 2 blues here, so we're going to keep it like this here. Get rid of Whis immediately. Then get rid of this Goku. Get rid of this Goku next. Get rid of this Goku, this Vegeta, and then this Vegeta at the very end. Why? Because blast card mitigation. So yeah, let's go. And come out that fight, how well are we looking? We should be fine. Okay, Krillin, viable for the time. He's still going strong for the time being. He is absolutely tanking it, but it is what it is. 2.1, still got the full kill nonetheless, so let's move on. Next fight gonna be this 5-fist. If you want to go for the 4-fist, I wouldn't be against it. I want to do this here, get rid of these 2 first. Then get rid of Pui Pui. Being realistic, we don't have a strike-based character on the team, so there's no point actually caring about Pui Pui's damage buffs. Then you get rid of Boo, Vegeta, and then Majin Buu at the very end. That's why I say you do this. Otherwise, we're going to go for the 5-fist here. And yeah, this is where we're going to fight right here. I would put somebody up into the special move tile, but it's fine. The way this works out, this should be fine enough, so let's go. The way we do this fight is the same way we did it before, actually, funny enough, because that worked out fairly well. I've already forgotten it. So, you know, that's already a good sign. But I think it was Rosie, 18, Kakunsa. Actually, no, it was Ribri. Oh, no, I remembered it now. Okay. Kakunsa, 18, Ribrian, Rosie, Khalifa. I've already remembered it. Never mind. Alright, so yeah, this should be fun, so let's go. Alright, come on. That fight, did the yellows get whammed in by with the purples? Nope. Fine enough, actually, funny enough. Yamcha took a wee bit, but it's fine. We're viable enough to take on the next fight. That's all I will say. So I got the full kill. Easy enough for now, so let's move on. The last fight being against this absolute steed of a team. Yeah, this is not going to be fun, I can say this much. But being realistic, considering the other two teams right beside us, there's not really much of an option. This is probably the next best thing, if you want that direction. Because, yeah, but we're going to get into this here. Alright, so I can already hear you question, what the hell are you doing? Why are you bringing on two purples, whenever you know the fact there's two yellows in the other team? Why am I not bringing on, I don't know, Yamcha? Why am I not bringing on the EX Purple Krill? Why am I not taking advantage of Krill and Zenkai buff? At this point, I'm not going to say this Krill's going to be living. He's at 35%. If he's going to stun turn 1, so it's fine. As long as we get, I'm going to try and utilize the two stuns as best as I can. If this does not work out, then obviously I would suggest probably keeping the EX Purple or the Yamcha. Again, I'll tell you afterwards, but you should be able to see how well this works out. So let's go. The way to do this fight is obviously we're going to get rid of the Boo Duo immediately. Then we get rid of this Vegeta. Then we get rid of Super Saiyan 3. Get rid of this Majin Vegeta transforming. Get rid of the purple. Then get rid of the green. Green's going to mitigate a blast card, so being realistic, it doesn't really matter too much with him. But if we don't kill him, I probably would honestly suggest putting him 5th and then him last, because he is the tankiest of the team. That's what I can say, but we're going to keep trying like this here. And if you are running the regen, be careful of Super Saiyan 3 here, because he has a buff against regen, so there is that. Otherwise, we're going to see how this works, so let's go. Yeah, and I was correct on the hypothesis. Krillin died. So, I, in all honesty, would probably have suggested to have put on the Red Yamcha. Red Yamcha probably would have actually been fairly decent enough. That's what I can say. Still didn't even get the full kill. His rush didn't even kill him. Why we rushed for the EX, I don't know. We had multiple other options. But it's fine. We still ended up with 2.2. So I wish he just didn't die, but it is what it is. Still got to 26.7 mil. Fairly decent enough for what it was. I'll say that much. But yeah, hope you enjoyed, and I shall see you all in the next one.